Hello, I'm Kara Redman, and I work in the Business to Business division of Teacher Created Materials. I'm so excited today. I'm going to read one of my favorite books from the Smithsonian series. It's called Helping Injured Animals. So here I will show it to you now. Here it is. I just love this book because it's about helping animals, and that's something that I love. Let's start. This is the table of contents. Now, meet Carl. Carl is a hornbill who looks just like his name sounds. His bill looks like a long horn. Carl uses his bill to pick up food. It would be very hard for Carl to eat without it. You can see in the picture over here that he's eating his food with his bill. Sadly, the lower part of Carl's bill had worn away. Scientists helped him. They used a 3D printer. With it, they made a new part. The part is called a prosthetic beak. Down in this picture below, you can see that Carl can't eat with his beak the way it is. But over here, they're making a new beak with a 3D printer. Animal Avengers. This group of people helps animals. They give their time and talents. They raise money as well. They help solve problems and protect animals. The new part of Carl's bill is just right for him. Now, he can use his bill just like any other bird. Technology is amazing. So is Carl. In this photo below, you can see Carl's new beak fits perfectly. And over here, you can see a toucan. Who are you? Some animals use color to help spot friends and foes. Some toucans' beaks are orange. Prosthetic beaks for these birds must be orange as well. If not, the birds will be rejected. Helping hands. Carl is not the only one to get help. Prosthetic parts are made for many animals. The new parts may not work the same as those that were made by nature, but they help. Here we see a picture of Carl's prosthetic beak. It looks almost like the original. And over here, we see a runner with a prosthetic leg. She can run like the cheetah. Helping people. Prosthetic parts are made for people too. They can replace missing or hurt body parts. They help people move and live in new ways, just like we see in the picture above. Derby was born with badly formed legs. He could not run at all. Scientists found a way to help. They gave Derby prosthetic legs. Now Derby can run with his prosthetic legs. Derby runs with his prosthetic legs in this photo below. And over here, you can see how the prosthetic legs were made from a 3D printer. Cairano was very sick. Doctors helped him feel better, but one knee was left too weak and painful for him to walk. Doctors made him a new leg. Once again, he could move like any other cat. In the photo below, we see the prosthetic knee helps Cairano walk again. And look, Cairano is a tabby cat. Isn't he pretty? Some prosthetic parts are huge. Take Matala, the elephant. She hurt her front leg while looking for food one day. She could not walk anymore. Then a group of people made her a new front leg. Matala could walk again. In this photo underneath, we see the people wrapping Matala's hurt leg. And over here, we see Matala walks on her new prosthetic leg. Good as new. Tech for the win. Prosthetic parts are better than ever. A lot of that is thanks to 3D printing. It makes light parts that move well. The parts last a long time too. Technology makes it all happen. This cat has a prosthetic back legs. And over here is a dolphin with a prosthetic tail. How amazing. And look at this happy dog. This dog has 2 prosthetic legs and can play and run just like other dogs. Here is our STEAM challenge. You can use a STEAM challenge at home or in your classroom to solve problems just like scientists. Read through the problem, collect the materials needed, and see how you do at solving big problems just like scientists. And here's our glossary. Here's a picture of a 3D printer. And here is a bill of a bird, just like Carl's bill. And here is rejected. That means we don't accept that. And here is some technology, just like we're using now. Finally, at the very end of our book, we have career advice from some people working in the Smithsonian. It says, do you want to help injured animals? I do. Here are some ideas to get you started. If you want to protect our planet and its animals, there are many different careers for you. Dr. Jillian Fazio is a research fellow at the Center of Species Survival. I have always loved animals. When I was young, I saw animals in danger. That made me want to make sure nothing like that happened again. Chris Crow, who's an animal keeper. Maybe you can be an animal keeper too. Now, here's some ideas that you can think about, and then you can do something. What are prosthetic parts? Have you learned about that in this book? I think you may have. Should people make prosthetic parts for animals, or should people let animals live the way they are? What do you think? Think about it and share your answer with somebody you trust. Thank you so much for joining us today. It has been my pleasure to read this book, Helping Injured Animals by Teacher Creative Materials.